Bob Hare at the Bosch Kitchen Center in Sandy, Utah. Also mykitchencenter.com. We've had lots of questions about the slicer shredder. Some of the first obvious features are the TS5, which is the slicer shredder, has steel drivetrain. So if we were to take this shaft and pull it to the side, just pull kind of hard and it snaps, clicks, and the shaft will lift out so you can clean inside the bowl. It also is really handy if you need to melt butter in here to run your little whisk accessory that accessorizes this. You could melt the butter in there and then snap the shaft back in because there's no metal parts other than that. So that's removable. But the point of taking it out is to show you that you have a nearly 1/2 inch in diameter stainless steel shaft. You have all steel couplers from the underside of the lid, this metal device here with the splines that join up with this one so that it makes it safe. On the slicer shredder you have a French fry blade. You have 2 slicing blades. Even though it comes in one blade, it's reversible, so you got thick and thin on the opposing sides. This one's the coarse and the medium shredding blade. And then to this accessory, you can add several attachments to it. Like they have a julienne blade, they've got a grating blade, and you've got a potato shredding blade. They also have a new mini dough hook, which we love, with the big mixing bowl. It's really nice to have a 12-cup bowl that you can do rolls or 1 loaf or 2 loaves of bread in or whatever, and that little thing just goes on like so. You also have a little whisk you can add to it, so it becomes kind of like a second bowl for you, which I think is really, really handy. Those are the major accessories to this device, and show you just a couple of things that we really like to do with this. The first thing I'll show you is one of my customers' favorite, is with the French fry blade. We put everything through this French fry blade. You can do broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, celery, and it makes just cube-sized bites about the size of those little squares there, which are about 3/8 inch squared. To make cubes, I did this for Chef Brad just the other day. We take a potato, and if you can get one that fills the opening, it'll be better. This is a little loose, and that'll still work fine, but the idea is this French fry blade is going to come across and cut it off at 3/8 of an inch. And then it's got fingers that come and cut it this way 3/8 of an inch, so I need to cut it this way, the only angle that it doesn't get. So I'm going to take it about 3/8 of an inch wide if I can, and just push down, not all the way through, but close, so that they hold together a little bit when I put them up in the device. I'm going to set it in this direction. Okay, here we go. So it's very, very easy to get cubes. But each one of these are just about 3/8 by 3/8 by 3/8. We're now going to use the heavy slicing blade. With the mushrooms, I always like to take them and set them on their side so you can get them to look like mushrooms when they're sliced. Okay, here we go. We'll just set this on first speed with a little gentle pressure on there. We'll take those and set them in this bowl. Next, we're going to put in olives. Just take the olives and drain them. I like to get, if you can get them firm a little bit, they work better, and we'll do it first speed again with gentle pressure. And there's our olives, all sliced up. Okay, it's cleaned up and ready to go. We'll do the heavy slicing blade again. And again, remember this little steel cam. Don't let it fall in your garbage disposal. Sometimes that happens, but it's a little handle to help you put it on to make sure they're on correctly. What I want to show here is the lettuce like you have in your tacos, the thin slices. We've pre-cut up this iceberg lettuce about the size to fit into this slot, and you can see how the wedges look right there. We're going to take that and set it in this direction. Squeeze it and put it down in. Put it down in right here, and we'll turn it on. This still, I mean, it's still, you can see this is sliced very nicely. Cabbage works really, really well this way. The next thing we're going to do is show the medium shredding. This would be for carrots for carrot cake, zucchini for zucchini bread, that sort of thing. So if we set that up and set some carrots in it, and again, the secret with this will be, if you like the shreds to be long, about this long, lay it lengthwise. If you want them to be short from here to here, stand them up like that. You'd typically want to stand these like that if you're using a slicing blade to get just the circles. So I'm going to take these and cut them about the width of our feed tube, about this wide, and drop them in this direction. Okay, here we go. So we'll take the lid off. We're going to show you these shreds. They're just beautiful, long, the length of that carrot. You see it? And if you do it short, it's going to be short. Isn't that awesome? That does a great job. So we've got the cucumber mostly peeled here. I'll peel the last little pieces here with the Xylus and Kunrikon peelers that we have are wonderful. And then I have learned from my wife to make things beautiful, because you eat with your eyes first. Just take a fork and drag down the side like so. So it makes a little design in it. And then we're going to take that and put it on the heavy slicing blade so we can get the salad-shaped cucumbers. I'll cut off the ends here so we don't have the woody part going in. And this is just going to be a matter of holding it firm so that they're thick. So here we go. There's our little cucumbers with the designs. So we've shown a variety of things. I want to show just a couple more things really quickly. The French fry blade is fun. If the secret with the French fry blade, we already showed you how to cube potatoes, but to make French fries, you'd want to take the potato and make it the full width again. So if you get one that's peeled, you can take it like this, and I mean, you could force it through and cut it right there on the side if you'd like, or just take it off and I'm going to set that on top. Again, the secret is to get those to stay firm the full length so you have the longest French fries you can get. Okay, here we go. And we're finished. There's the French fries. Goes very fast. Wonderful attachment. I'll set that there for just a moment. Just to recap then, the slicer shredder is going to come with a French fry blade, 2 slicing and 2 shredding blades. It has steel drivetrain. It has a full 12 cup capacity, has a handle, and it becomes the second mixing bowl when you add the little accessories, the mini whisk, which will meringue egg whites. You can put 1 egg white in this bowl and it will meringue it in about 70 seconds to peaking and being able to cut it. The mini dough hook is a new addition, has been wonderful. People have just loved this for one batch of pizza or a loaf or 2 of bread. It works marvelous. With that, we love the quality of Bosch. We love the concept and are passionate about the concept of living longer, younger by eating foods that are healthy. So thank you. Remember us at mykitchencenter.com. Thank you for your business.